Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Black Married Men Working Podcast. Today's quotable of the week is, as a culture, we perceive men as not sacred or sensitive, but as things to be hurt repeatedly and violently in order to test their mettle.
The most important thing in business is honesty, integrity, hard work. You need somebody?
When I need proof, I pray that I find the truth. Feel like it's pulling my tooth, and what's done in the dark slowly letting me loose. My love right by my side, she know I ain't got no coof. Picture me, tossing in my sleep. I'm fighting demons alone, she hugging me, screaming we. Picture somebody bringing life to your life. Got the plug, told Virgil, right wife on my wife. Nick it easy.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. It's your boy Steph. Man, we back at it again with another banger. So we're gonna do what I normally do. Chef Ron was good.
Yeah. That shit gonna be loud as hell.
Just
Yo.
hear today.
Yo.
Gotcha.
You what? I got one for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
What's going on, bro?
Chillin', man. How you?
I'm
How are
alright.
y'all? I'm sorry. That's rude.
Well, no, what's rude is we asked you, how are you? And then that was it.
Yeah.
How are you this week, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I ain't got no complaints.
That's what's up.
Tired as usual, but, you know, it's an ongoing thing at this point.
Part of the gang.
Rick, what's good with you?
I'm good. What up?
3 p.m.
I should have never started that. But no, so how have you been this week, man?
I've been alright. It's not a bad week.
That's good.
All right. He is.
It's funny that you know how to speak in Yoda. That's hilarious.
Shoot.
I'm good,
sorry,
man.
I'm sorry. I
Stanza.
apologize.
Stanza.
3 weeks in a row, baby.
Stanza.
Slap me on my hand for that.
Yeah, I'm Shin. You heard me? Say, no, I'm good, man. I'm good.
That's what's up.
Ready to knock out another episode, man.
How have you been this week?
Pretty good, man. Work has been good. Life has been good. Had some personal shit going on, but I ain't gonna let it deter me from everything else.
Drawing out that negativity, bro.
Yeah.
He used the words
Right.
like deter. Where you find him at? We'll do a podcast. Now you know deter.
Steph, how you feeling, my G?
Man, listen. Feeling good. Maintaining. Just living life. Shout out to the wife. Birthday coming up, or when this comes out, already passed. She that dirty 30.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's
Oh,
up.
she the youngest one?
Yeah, no, I believe she is.
No.
Tiffany, how old is Tiffany?
Jess is the youngest one.
No,
you asked me about somebody.
no,
they
no,
was
I-
like,
Shira, Tiffany, and
And
Monty
Monty,
are all
yeah.
like best friends.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Monty is the youngest. I could be wrong. I think Monty is the youngest.
Probably. Yeah.
That's
She'll
what's
be-
up, though, man. When you get to 30, different
Everything
shit
hurt.
start hurting, like
Everything
earlobes. Man,
It felt like
real shit,
it felt like you
man.
done broke down after going 100,000 miles.
When you
in that
turn 30?
vehicle.
You 30?
He turned 30 last year.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I thought you was
I
29.
thought you was too.
No, he was born in 90.
Oh, shit.
I feel bad.
He'll be 31 in November.
My bad.
I really thought you're 29. Like no jokes. Like I'm serious.
Rick low-key is 12.
I mean, just because I have a young looking face, that's good either way because I'm going to look 25 when I'm 50.
Not with that crap on your neck.
Listen here.
I got a beard.
You sure about that?
I got a beard.
You sure about that?
You got
That look
neck
like
hair.
pubic hair on your head.
No, it's pubic hair on your neck.
Nah, that look like pubic hair on your head.
So yo, we had a photo shoot, right?
Hey,
man got a neck beard.
And we straight asked Rick. We said, yo, you went to the barbershop. You didn't get your beard shaped up. He says, I usually do it myself. We said, why? He says, just because. Like, what? But his hair on his neck, like, I'm going to take a picture and post it. You're going to see his neck hair. Like, it's
They
no.
call it a neck beard.
First of all,
They call it a what?
Jazz
A
probably
neck
be
beard.
asking about that shit
A neck
too.
beard?
Every
A
man
neck beard.
grows this.
yeah, but what about the rest?
Every man, again, every man grows this.
I haven't. It's-
Grows
it's-
what?
it's- it's
a beard?
attached to
No,
my
hair
beard.
all over.
Yeah,
No, they
see,
don't.
But you don't.
But here's the thing, though. The
No, they
difference is-
don't.
So even though I got a little bit of hair, when I go to the barber, they cut that shit.
Rick tell the
You
barber,
see,
no, the
yo,
barber touch my hair.
All right, so look,
I take care of
your
What's
beard,
your- what's the
your
barbershop?
beard look
What's a
like
year?
a 2K character beard. Like, you know how you can shift that shit down some? That, like, if your beard came up some, it would be right here by your lips.
You can't shift it on 2K. You talk about live.
He called him a 2K character beard.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Did he, look,
man.
wait, but he rubbing this though.
This is hair.
That's a cheek, nigga.
Yeah, okay.
It's the same
Oh,
position
man.
as yours.
Y'all need to stop.
I got a whole beard.
Yeah, he got
And when I pick my shit out, is I don't know what
He
the
got
fuck
the
is
whole
shit. You
North
got
Philly joint.
patches. You like I don't know,
he
dog.
got the whole North Philly joint.
That shit look like the Virgin Islands. It
You
look
know
like
Everybody's hair grows differently, right?
no. You need to handle that shit. Is what we saying.
Why? Who am I seeing? Who's seeing me?
Your wife,
Nobody.
nigga. Clearly, she had a problem with the t-shirt shit. I'm quite sure she got a
She
problem.
didn't
with
have a problem with nothing.
No, it's the fact that she don't understand why you wear that shit to sleep. She probably don't understand why you let your beard or your hair get all that hair. Oh my goodness! All right, come on, because
listen.
look at him, emotional.
No. I just see you
We're
point.
not
no
going to
point.
talk about emotions.
Everybody's different.
No.
We're not gonna talk about emotions.
Point. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this is
So-
defeating the purpose.
Y'all,
of the podcast
y'all
episode
scared
right now.
Okay. That's one of the moments I was like, I need an adult. I need an adult because these niggas is acting crazy.
And I can still fight a little bit, so I don't care.
But no, all seriousness, let's get into it. Today is a controversial topic.
Yeah, y'all gonna leave Rick alone, dog.
You
What's your light skinned ass up?
And I can't. I piggyback off you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop piggybacking off you.
Because you made it worse.
Listen,
Listen, y'all see the man with the drill team hat on? He the one in charge.
Team hat.
I didn't say anything though.
I said you the one in charge.
Okay,
So you supposed to be
you gonna,
directing
but you're
this.
gonna do
He
this,
was
right?
in charge.
Yeah, how you in charge?
Exactly.
The drill team
Sir,
kept it hat on.
you are not going to come at my control hat, okay?
Control.
Yo, but
Oh,
Yo,
shoot.
real shit. You're not going to
Shit like Janet Jackson. Gotta come.
Give me a
more
beat.
like Freddie Jackson and me.
But no, it's real shit.
Oh,
Today's episode.
shoot.
can I ask a question before we get into the episode?
Oh, shoot.
good?
He's thinking.
When was the first time y'all experienced semen?
I'm sorry, what?
All right, so
What?
when was the first? Yeah, I'm gonna get chopped up by that shit. When was the first time you like seen your semen, your sperm?
What does that have to do with anything, bro?
I had a question.
What are you?
Like, did you like when you discovered masturbation? Like, did you like go all the way with it, or you just knew that it felt good to?
What do you mean by go all the way? Like, did you ejaculate?
Okay, so story time. I was in the.
I should not have asked this.
So
Oh my god!
I was probably like 11. I was in the bed. And remember how we was talking about how you used to watch like the Cinemax and shit
In the
and,
corner, yeah.
and all that shit like that, those squiggly lines and shit like that. So the one time that I did it, I was hard. So in the midst of me trying to, me being 11 years old, thinking that if I just mess with my man and it'll go down,
Just pull on it to go down.
yeah, just put
It does.
yeah, but the whole time,
Oh, it definitely go down.
but the whole time, I'm literally still watching the late night porn shit on the TV while I'm moving my hand on my joint.
You was jerking off, right?
Yeah, but at 11, I didn't know I was jerking off. I was under the impression that if I do this, it will stop. It will go down.
So you thought it was a lever? If I pull the lever at the right spot, the door gonna close.
So in the midst of me doing this, I felt that at 11 years old, like we're grown, so we know how it feels to ejaculate. I told you, I explained all this shit to T.Y. Like, he was like, yo, and his eyes showed me that shit sound crazy, but I can't wait to do it. Like,
Oh wow!
so
Hope you got that those channels blocked on cable.
no, we do. But at 11, I was
Does
just
he have
like,
a cell phone?
I got parental stuff on there. I put it on there. But I'm doing it, right?
I got a question when you done your story.
All right, I'm doing it, right? And I bust. So when I bust, you know,
Mesquite.
Nah, I'm a skeet.
We know how I feel as adults, like that feeling. But as an 11-year-old, I didn't know.
You know what was going on?
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. So it's like
You got scared?
So yeah, I didn't know what my body was doing. It was I guess you could say a convulsion or something like it. It was like I'm.
Did you call for your mom after that?
No, I'm getting to that.
So you're not a mama's boy.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't that. So listen, I'm doing it, and boom, oh shit, and I feel the shit come through my body, right? And then more came out. So I thought something was wrong with me. So I was in the bed just dying. Yeah, I was in the bed just dying.
Dying,
listen,
feeling good, right?
Dying and feeling good.
Living,
when I realized I was still alive and I like pulled the sheet back, it was a lot of semen. It was a lot of nut on my blanket. Dog, I washed the blanket because then we lived in Adams Run. When I washed we had the unit in the joint.
One question before you finish: is your mom gonna listen to this?
Hope so.
I don't care.
I hope so.
Man, I used to hump couches and all that shit.
Definitely helped the couch as a young boy too. I did.
We had
Mom.
a whole
that was
teddy
every man,
bear and
I
shit,
think.
man. I did all that shit. But dog, like,
I'm just saying.
Wait,
He said teddy bear. I'm
Did I
saying
hear
stuffed
animals?
No, he says teddy bear, so I said stuffed animals.
dog,
All
dog,
right,
I was
that's like
11,
dog.
bro. I was 11. Like,
Rick, I need to throw something at you because you said he said a teddy bear, which is an animal.
I
A
said
bear is an
stuffed.
animal.
I said stuffed animals.
It's the same thing.
Finish your
I'm
story.
saying,
We're not arguing with
please.
you. We're arguing with
but
you.
yeah, no, I washed my blanket in the middle of the night. Surprisingly, my mom and my dad didn't hear me, but I left like the detergent. Back then, we was using the powder shit before we was
So
getting
he was
money.
washing his clothes at 11.
I was cleaning bathrooms at
I'm
7.
just saying that's good because
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was clean.
Go ahead.
But when my mom came out, she was like, "Wow, there's detergent on the joint," and I was like, "I threw up."
You threw up all right.
I definitely
He threw up.
But that's why I asked. Like I was like, let me ask these niggas. Like, when was the first time y'all experienced like ejaculation or your own semen?
I would say around that 11, 12, 13.
Did you know you was masturbating?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
You knew you would ejaculate from masturbating?
Yeah.
That's exactly why I had that conversation, like with Ty, because he ain't know nothing about that shit, but you did. At 11, a lot of boys don't know what masturbating and masturbating leading to ejaculation is.
We're going to get on that, though. That's a
shit. They clowning people in elementary school about that stuff. So
That's definitely a
I know.
topic that we're going to get into.
Bro, I'm glad to say so.
You actually said you had to say something.
So you got the parental guidance thing on TY's phone, right?
Mhm.
If you find out if TY is watching porn,
Mhm.
right? What do you say, or do you say anything at all?
I say, all right, first of all, because we had that conversation, I'm happy you explored it within the house as opposed to outside, because we had the conversation about him and other little boys. That's how kids mainly learn shit from other people, right? Like, you know, certain parents would be like, I'd rather my kids smoke and drink with me.
Which I
Ratchet
still
parents,
think is stupid.
ratchet parents, but they still say they'd rather them do it under their roof than somebody else, because anything can happen. I will tell him that I don't want you to do it. You didn't listen to me because I told you not to do it until you get older. Just like I told you not to have sex until you get older when you are ready. But you're a boy, you're going to do it. I had sex at 14. Shit going to happen. So I'm going to let him know that it's certain first of all, don't nut on my sheets and let me wash it. And I know that it's nut on them sheets. I'm going to whoop your ass. Like,
So
but-
you ain't never nut on sheets?
I mean, he just told you a whole story about
No, he told us the first story. There was never a time you nutted on, because, you know, as boys, we just nasty. We nut on anything when we little, bro.
I mean, the most common thing I think was the sock.
towel,
a sock,
shirt,
Yo, I gotta ask.
boxer.
I gotta ask.
Got your own rag.
My sister walked in on me one time when I was.
Oh God.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
I don't know if she remember that.
Listen, we got that topic coming up. All right.
Ski.
But yeah, I was like
Let's
11,
get to
12. Like 11, 12.
11, 12. Rick,
You want to answer that question?
Now.
About 12, 11, 12. Too.
and you knew what you was doing?
No, I didn't know what I was doing.
You didn't know what you was doing?
Like, I mean, I heard about it, like people talking about it. I just want to see what it was.
So when
Like,
you felt that shit,
I
like,
was like, yo, like I didn't know, but it's like, yo, this the white stuff they was talking about.
dog,
Like,
I started rubbing my nipple and all that shit.
That is why he is a
freak ass nigga. Wow.
No, that shit felt so good, but I was scared. I was scared until I realized I'm still alive. Like that's what. But then when I was still alive,
He's like,
Oh,
round two.
Elizabeth, I'm coming.
Yo,
Fight.
Oh, Elizabeth, I'm coming.
all right, listen. This nigga is wild, bro. My goodness.
Let's go.
Oh, I hate you. I swear, I hate you, bro.
So, like I said, this is going to be a very controversial topic. And there's a lot of stuff that we see. We actually see this a lot today in 2021. Why is everything considered feminine?
like gay, or like you gotta beat that up.
That's why I use the word feminine, sir.
All right.
Remember, we were supposed to go. How you doing?
How you doing?
So
Correct.
Why is that? So why is everything how you do it?
Yeah.
All right.
When
You
it
got
comes
the
to
hands
just,
like Wendy do it.
how it just comes to men in general. So let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
I'm
Finally.
gonna let Rome.
The jerk rag over here.
Rome.
Tore them sheets up.
So I think it's because
No,
it's
that's not the topic. I'm about to get to you. I want your attention.
oh my bad,
I want to look at you in the eye and say this.
So is that not feminine?
Not at all,
What color is eyes?
Please don't tell me
I
to
don't
color my eyes. Don't tell me.
bro.
Don't tell me. I know you. I'm not even looking at you. I'm terrible. I close my eyes. Whole episode like this. What's up?
Glizzy, you told me exactly. That's why I wanted his attention. That whole topic in itself, Glizzy. That's all I'm gonna say.
The glizzy. First of all, I don't even know where that came from. That's first and foremost.
Well, can somebody explain that for those listeners that don't even know?
The glizzy is
you
some
didn't let me
shit
get there.
that the young niggas created
My
when
bad.
you eat a hot dog and they look at it as a penis.
That's strike one for both of y'all because
Dumbass
he
young
came to me.
boys.
He came to me.
Sorry.
Remember,
we gotta just do. Did we do stupid shit like that when we was young boys?
No, we was putting our penises in couches. Like we was doing that type of dumb stuff.
Yo,
Like,
the women are gonna hear this shit
Bro,
and be like,
we was-
yo, women are gonna hear this shit and be like, I'm definitely paying attention to my son.
No, because so we did like as kids, like we like this generation is just it's lost, man. It's
they
lost.
have nobody to guide them.
Yes, they do. They're just not
we
paying
do.
attention.
Like they not going out there playing
What?
catch a girl, freak a girl like we did.
Oh, they playing that online now.
No, they playing that catch a nigga, shoot a nigga.
You would have
Like,
thought
hey,
that was
that
the
shit
first
is
time
wild.
I would have experienced ejaculating playing for catch a girl, freak a girl, but I didn't. I ain't get that long. We always
Niggas
got caught.
watching Skinemax and shit.
Niggas was behind the tree, and I ain't get enough. I needed like 2 more drums.
Yo.
So that whole Glizzy shit. Go ahead, Ron.
So, like Ant said, even though he took my spot,
Sorry.
it's stupid. Like it's stupid. I got a guy at my job, and this my young boy. And if
How
you was
old
to
is
meet
he?
him, 23 maybe, I don't know.
He's definitely young.
But yeah, on some real, if you was to meet him, you wouldn't know that he was that age because he carries himself like a businessman. Like you wouldn't know. And we was at work one day, we was talking about it. He had like a little cookout. And he walked up like, "Yo, he got a glizzy." Now, me personally, I like hot dogs. I'm not going to sit there and go to your cookout and not eat a hot dog because somebody going to say, "Oh, you eating a glizzy?" No, I'm still going to eat like flour and drunk. I don't care. I'm also going to peel my banana the correct way and eat the banana the way that I'm supposed to eat the banana.
Facts.
But
I'm not going to take a banana, break it off, and shake it in my hand like.
bro, like
And
they
then
take
pop
a
it
banana
out.
and
That
they
shit
will-
like a Skittle.
they'll snap it, peel it, and then eat it. No, I'm going to eat
Don't
it.
nobody say nothing to niggas when they be eating they fucking sunflower seed thought snacks, putting the whole pack, dumping it in their mouth.
Well,
like,
I just think that sunflower seeds are
thought snacks.
used to work for septic, so I guess that's where the majority of the thoughts at. So I guess that's how it goes. My wife eats sunflower seeds, and I dare to call wife a thought.
She your thought.
In this episode, bro.
With 2 chasing. That's your thought.
But yeah, I just think like the mindset of it is it's a little immature to me, man. Like everything is glizzy, everything is pause, everything is no homo. Like I just think that makes you homo when you say no homo because nobody's thinking about it. If you have to say that, if you gotta say no homo or pause, you a mama's boy.
So we're gonna definitely get into the no homo apology on down the line. Rick, just ask you the same thing. I'm gonna just say Glizzy. Your feelings towards it.
I just want to know, what do they think about all these people that's doing these hot dog eating contests, winning all this money, doing all that? Like, oh, you think that's the same thing too for them?
Bro, I think I
I
win a hot
hate
dog eating
that.
contest, bro. If it's a Deaton Watson hot dog, bro, I'm ball game. I'm trying to tell you.
You're not beating Joey Chestnut, bro.
I don't know who that is.
Well,
He's
won
won
100 and
the
something
hot dog
Chestnut.
contest.
How many he ate?
Like 14 years in a row?
100 something.
Oh, he won.
Why? Listen to me. I'm not battling nobody who got Johnny Chestnut.
Say Joey.
Joey Chestnut. He got it from the rip. He got Chestnut. He got it.
So go ahead, continue, Rick.
Yeah, I mean, like, just using that as an example. Like, come on, you gotta be mature about stuff. Stop being so immature about the way things go.
They young
And about
boys,
what you
though.
said. Yeah, even I was never like that as a young boy, but I mean, I might be cut a little different.
Yeah,
than
we
most.
was definitely different young boys.
I mean, we crack jokes about different stuff, but not to this point where you couldn't eat certain foods at all just because somebody gonna say
Right.
something. Like, where you do that at? You gonna starve then? There's people out here really starving because they can't get a meal. You gonna cry and starve just because you eat a hot dog? What?
Just know, if you have a cookout, you invite me. I'm in the hot dog section.
Lizzie,
No,
sir.
I'm the same way, man. Like I feel like it's dumb. Like I can't even correlate the two. Like the young boys now and the young boys then. Like
They
Like,
got
I
a podcast
guarantee,
now
like-
using words like correlate. This boy's 2 for 2. He's showing off. Correlate.
but dog, like, I can't. Like, come on, squad. Like y'all little niggas probably don't even experience shit like with y'all girls. Like y'all don't use fruit with y'all. I know little niggas don't use fruit with their girls. I was dripping the peach juice on
Have you
I
ever
already
used a
tricked that.
grapefruit?
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
the
Girl
grapefruit. Steph, how you feel about the glitter?
I was just saying, have you ever had that experience with the grapefruit with your girl?
Yeah, but the grapefruit burn. That's why I was saying it.
Oh no,
Like the citrus of it.
So that means you have.
Yeah.
you had it. But so I'm saying, so some niggas probably think that's weird. But anyway,
I'll be right back.
Or like the
you got grapefruit niggas.
I hate grapefruit.
like dog, like niggas be like, yo, you can whip cream on your milkshake. Nigga, my wife put whipped cream on my nipple. Fuck is you talking about? Like,
Listen,
Whoa, he airing it all out.
like,
I mean,
cause, like
that's
niggas is
what I'm
corny.
saying. Yeah,
We
that's corny.
talked about
Nah,
this
I
before.
get it.
Niggas
Nah, I
is
get
corny.
you. I
Facts.
Niggas is corny out here.
so for me, that shit is nutty. Like, listen, I'm a grown ass man, right? If
Listen, what you
my
doing,
fat
you
ass
do.
is hungry, and I say, yo, let me get a sausage with onions, and if a young boy say, oh, he putting that glizzy in his mouth with onions, I'm gonna slap the shit out you, and you gonna pay for my fucking sausage, bitch.
Because I'm definitely going to slap you with the glizzy.
Exactly. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like, that whole shit is nutty. Like, I noticed this and it's the crazy part about it is, right? When I was younger, I don't know if y'all remember this ice cream. It was called Banana Fudge Popsicle, where it had the
Mhm.
chocolate,
Yeah,
banana, and the chocolate.
flavor.
yeah.
One of my
Weird.
favorite ice creams. So I was a young boy, right? I'm eating it. I'm fucking the popsicle out. It's summertime. I want to sit the melt. It's good as shit. Over here talking about, yo, man, young boy, you need to slow down. First and foremost, motherfucker, I'm eating a popsicle.
You said somebody did that?
Somebody said that, yeah. I over here said that shit.
Where they be saying, you can't be eating certain things a certain way. Like, how old
I'm
are
a
you?
grown
Like, dog,
I'm a kid.
this ain't no bachelorette party. Like,
That
my
comes from that
popsicle not
dumb
shaped like a
mindset.
dick. Like,
Exactly, bro. Like, I'm eating fucking ice cream. It's summertime. I don't want the shit to melt. The fuck you expecting
I
to do?
honestly question everybody that says this, their masculinity. Like,
Facts.
what are you thinking?
I'm gonna
Behind
eat my
closed doors,
strawberry clear, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck that shit up. Yo, you want to go ham?
Eclairs, man. I used to tear them joints.
I didn't know
up.
they made strawberry eclairs.
Is that not what they call it? What,
I
is
think
it a
strawberry.
chocolate?
No, I think it's strawberry shortcake.
The one that got the crumbles on it. The
Strawberry
one that,
shortcake.
Yeah, that joint. man.
Yeah, yeah.
Got the,
Listen.
with a hoodie.
Oh,
So
the
that
strawberry
shit-
shortcake ice cream.
Whatever the...
Yeah.
Remember the
Oh,
joint
yeah.
Tashira had on her cake?
That-
Them
but
joints.
that-
Them
they the best
pops.
ones.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like I said, my whole thing is
Dumbass
this bullshit. I like bananas. You gonna catch me eating a fucking banana like a banana's supposed to be eaten?
I'm like a monkey when I eat that joint.
I'm not gonna break that shit up. No, nigga. If you got a problem, turn the fuck away, bro.
Take my nice.
Like, that shit is nutty. That shit is real nutty. So anyway.
Oh, Glizzington.
Glizzington.
Oh, Glizzington.
This feels like an episode of
Out of
Big Mouth.
So, you know what I also noticed, though?
What you know, this big guy?
A lot of
Don't
women...
call that man big guy.
This,
Why not?
I mean,
that's a different conversation.
That face to this guy.
I can't wait till we use that topic because you think we was arguing the other day. I'm trying to tell you, bro. That topic get man.
So listen,
anyway,
let's the next one, and I've seen this a lot, and I'm just going to use an example. I'm on Twitter, and I see this young lady, and I'm gonna call her young lady because I don't know her age. She says, "If a man orders dessert, that is feminine to me."
I'm sorry. Explain.
What do you mean? Explain.
What does she mean if a man orders dessert that's feminine?
So if we're out, so say you and your wife go out on a date.
I like cheesecake.
You know, wife going on a date. You say, the waiter comes up and says, "I hope you guys enjoyed your meal. Would you like to order dessert?" And as a man, if you order dessert, she considers you ordering dessert as feminine.
It's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
Facts. So, and another one that I seen was...
Well, Martin say, sit your dumb it.
Another one I seen was...
She don't need no
if
man.
two men are going to get breakfast together at before 7 a.m., they're considered feminine.
What? You seen these?
Yes. On Twitter.
That's why I ain't on Twitter now. That's why I leave Twitter to Monty.
A business meeting, early morning business meeting is considered feminine. Okay.
Yeah. So
you
don't
can't
know
do
nothing
nothing
about-
with your man.
they-
You can't go to the gym with
they
your
chill.
man. You can't play the game
They
with
chill.
your man. You I mean,
listen. So my question is, why did women start or have this mindset? And I can come to you first.
all right. So the only thing that I could think of is this. This is the only thing that I could think of. It might be more, but for me, this is the only thing. You know, women exaggerate stuff, right? So if her dude probably left the crib every time to go to his homie house and play the game, you know, we could, as of late, you could play online with your homies for what, probably like the last 6-7 years?
As of
It's
late.
longer
Bro,
than
this
that.
is
Longer than that.
PS2, bro.
So, but women don't really know that. So if a chick dude is going to his man house every day to play the game as opposed to playing online, she probably took that and exaggerated that shit. You gay because you going to your man house every day to play the game, or
Feminine, sir.
you're feminine because you go to this thing kicked me. You're feminine because you going to your homie house every day. What else do you do? Do y'all go to breakfast every day? Do y'all order desserts every day? Like, do y'all eat a banana, put the banana in your mouth every... Like, so I feel like women probably exaggerated one thing. Now, do you need to be going to your man crib every day to play the game? No, you don't. Like, you really don't. Girls don't go to their girl... Well, yeah, they do. They right.
So why is it a double standard? Why is it that women can do it but men can't?
Yeah. Apparently, men can't even take naps no more.
This is a historical thing, honestly. Because let's look at it from the olden times. One, being feminine.
You love going back to the 1960s.
All this stuff stuck back then. Like, honestly. And the way of thinking has been, from back then, has been brought up, passed down from generation to generation. Before, you had to hide and sneak. Even in the 60s and 70s, they hide and snuck. Now it's only being okay to express your sexuality towards the same sex. A lot of people was getting killed back then for that. And so they put it in these mindsets. Parents, same thing with racism. Like, all of that's been ingrained in people's minds. They see the parents saying that stuff. So these girls going to say the same thing about these other guys. And then there's also hatred,
and
too.
exaggerated.
Mm-hmm. Just like if a dude leaves the girl for another girl, she going to say something else about it. Same way.
Mm-hmm.
It's just this standard cycle that keeps going back and forth.
Gotcha.
Wrong, your thoughts?
I think them hoes was bitter.
Just like that.
I think that's how it started. He left, or he didn't spend as much time, or she wasn't allowed to be in his skin, like we used to quotable a few weeks ago, and she couldn't deal with it, so she got mad because she wanted to breathe. I think that's where it all came from.
Yeah, I did see that meme where it was two dudes. I want to say kissing. It was two dudes kissing, and the caption said, or the whatever said, "Ladies, this your man when he say he going to his homie house to play the game." And it was two. Ain't no nigga make that. A woman made that. Period.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
Yeah, I can agree with that.
yeah, shit don't be that deep, man.
It don't. Like, it's weird to me because I feel like now in today's society, everything is going to be considered feminine, and it's weird. Like, oh,
Skinny leg jeans is considered feminine to certain women.
That's considered feminine. I mean, listen,
That's feminine to me.
But my whole thing is this.
So I'm feminine?
Yes.
Wow.
Now what?
So
I just think people should know their size. And
So
look,
here's my
'cause
thing.
Certain people do not.
Rick, you can't dress though.
Oh shit!
I can dress myself the way
Here
I
is
want to.
what
dress.
I'm trying to say.
Okay.
My whole thing about the whole being considered feminine is, I feel like everything now is being considered feminine. Like everything, things that men can't control. Like,
Emotions?
breathing is considered feminine. Like,
What?
bro,
I'm fat. Like I wish somebody would. You breathe like a woman.
listen. Taking naps can be like, I've seen something where somebody said taking naps is feminine. So Ray like to call me Snorlax. Listen, I like to sleep. Well, because I like to take an after work nap for an hour or two, I'm feminine. Just because I like to recharge my batteries and give my wife my full attention and not be sleepy when she get off work, I'm considered feminine?
Some days.
Not at all. I'm just tired. Y'all salty because I ain't playing the game with y'all. That's it. Like it's very stupid. I never got it. I never will get it. Because why? Like, just why? So two men can't communicate together, converse. You can't eat a sausage. You can't do this. You can't do that. So, like I said, it makes no sense. Why does here's another one. Why does anything and everything everybody does now have to be sexualized?
I think that's the world we live in.
I'm just asking in general. Like, why is anything and everything that people do
Because
has to be
sex
sexualized?
thing is the one thing that sells,
There we
and that's
go.
what everybody puts out
Because
there.
you remember, the whole thing was back in the day. I don't know if you all remember this.
1960s ass nigga.
Women,
1985. I arrived.
women are the ones who use iPhones. Men use Androids.
Since when?
That was the whole thing.
Bro, why do
hold
I
up.
have an iPhone?
Wait, hold on. Time out. say that one more
I
time.
kind of get what he's
Wait,
right,
no,
but
wait.
I get what he's
Let's
saying.
go. Just say it one more time.
No.
Say it again.
The stigma was that women buy iPhones and men use Androids.
I guess I'm a woman.
I'm not. And the thing is, listen,
I'm not saying you.
Yeah, I don't care. And me personally, I don't care what phone you have. But that was the stigma. Why? I never understood.
Why do I have an iPhone, bro?
Why you asking me?
No, you know why. I hate when you do that. Why do I have an iPhone?
Probably the same reason I got one.
Well, why is that?
And I just fell in love with it after that.
I ain't
That's
falling in
the
love with the
same-
shit
that's
yet.
what it with all of us.
Yeah, you got an iPhone because of shot.
Exactly.
And me.
Mm-hmm.
And B.
And
And
me.
everybody else that mess with you about you having an Android. It's terrible.
No,
It's a
me
green
forever.
bean.
It's
I
not
won't
terrible
care.
though, but I can't, when I met Shar, I had an Android,
We know.
and the iPhone I had before that was like the iPhone 4 or some shit like that.
Because I remember we went to breakfast one year. We went to, was it Green Egg Cafe? You had an iPhone, but you had just switched from Android to iPhone.
And what I do, I switch
You switch
right
right
back,
back, yeah.
like a week later, because I
Yeah.
think at that point in time you can have like a 2-week period. I switched back. I ain't even used it 2 weeks. I switched back in the week. Met Shar, had an Android, then I got another Android, and she told me to fuck up for a whole year straight. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna get the iPhone. Like, I got the iPhone, and I still don't like it more than I like the Android.
Poor baby.
I feel you on that one. I've been always an Android lover.
Y'all gotta grow up. Like, y'all just...
Chill.
No.
Apple's the link.
She had to grow up.
Gotta
My
grow
God.
up.
How I
Android
gotta
is
grow
the
up and they the
complex.
ones that say, ew, green bubble.
Yeah.
Like,
Android has been the complex platform. Apple's the simple, easy, dumped down platform.
So I'm gonna keep it funky. Since we on iPhones and Androids, when I hire new staff and I get their number and that joint come up green, I'm irked.
I heard Patty skins.
I'm irked.
that's feminine.
I'm-
Now we both
Sorry
got
for that.
feminine.
I don't care. I don't care.
But yeah,
If you pay attention, I call Steph. I don't text Steph. The green bubble going is
I would never like.
it annoys me. I
So
say,
what
yo,
if
bro?
Apple start changing that to blue?
Changing what to blue?
Stop having the green bubble pop up.
I'll be fine. But it's still somewhere. No matter how you put it, you're going to be restricted. To have a conversation with Android.
Mm-mm.
All right, you a tech boy. I
I mean,
with you.
I don't care at all. Anyway, I really think it's stupid, and I think it's so. This next one, why is it so far fetched for a man to compliment another man? Now, let me break it down. You know how women are. Ooh, girl, that dress is making your ass look good. let a man say, yo, bro, that shirt is accentuating your muscles, bro.
What?
That might be
Exactly.
Like, I ain't gonna tell nobody that they.
But why is it? Why is there a difference? Why is one acceptable?
that shit right there? Like, I ain't never been the type that was like didn't compliment a nigga because he was gonna take it as gay. Like, if you got some hot sneaks, bro, them sneaks hot.
Oh, no, the
If
sneakers
you-
is
if
one
you-
thing everybody say.
If your cologne smell good, bro, your cologne smell good. What's that? Like, I might dig you. I might want to wear this
But
thing
my whole
cologne.
thing is, so just the way you said it, right? To me, it's just like a normal way of saying it, right?
But that's how we say it.
Yeah,
Like, that's
but
how
what I'm
men
saying-
will say it.
But my point that I'm trying to make is, why do men feel like they have to say it a certain way to not be considered feminine or anything else? But I mean, you know who you are, just like females know who they are. If they see their best friend in a dress, that's that. Ooh, girl, your ass look fat in that. Or, ooh, girl, that dress look good on you. I see how it's pushing up your titties.
Maybe that's just how we talk.
But are
Maybe
we
that's just how
talking
we
that
talk.
way?
Like,
Yeah.
if I'm at a wedding
It's
and
the
I see
culture.
somebody with a fly ass suit, like, dog, the wedding is at the end of the year. I told niggas, Met Gala, if you come something basic, don't come.
So-
and not necessarily saying don't come, but I expect, like, the girls is gonna show out. Like, if everybody knows Shara, they know her girls is gonna show out. I want my niggas to show out. I want my niggas to come in and I look like, bro, you killing that shit.
Right.
I want to say that. I ain't gonna be like, in no form of fashion will I say, bro, you look really good in that joint. That's just not how men talk.
But
So I
that's-
think
but
that's how
that's-
men talk.
Like,
Like,
again,
And I think that's what Steph is getting to.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, I think it's all about the way that we were brought up.
And then,
It's always, oh, don't be no punk, don't be no sissy, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. And then you get older and then you own it differently. So
yeah, like I never heard my dad tell one of his homies his haircut was sharp or something like that. Never.
right. But it's one just like we might joke like, yo, that ball sharp, that ball clean, or that ball casket sharp, or that ball clean up well. Which for some people you gotta tell me clean up well because they be terrible. But but it's like, yo, like I mean, me personally, I don't have it. Yo, some nice shoes, like that's a nice shirt.
You know what niggas used to say back in the day? They used to be like, no, he into himself.
He conceded.
He conceded.
Yeah, they told him he
that's
conceded at
what
one point in my
that
life
was,
too,
yeah.
because all I wear is polo. You conceded.
And I mean, you gotta remember too, even going back further, men that used to be in the fashion and all that, they were considered to be queer and stuff by a lot of people. So
that is true.
you got all of that going into it as well.
Listen,
We
back
can
in
use
the
that
day-
word?
It's too late to go use.
I mean, queer is an acceptable.
Oh, all right.
Back in the day, if you cleaned your nails, you were considered
Dog,
feminine.
listen, I told you the conversation was 8 hours. Every time TY come over, right? Conversation with TY.
Oh,
My bad.
Yeah,
I should have, yeah.
What?
Conversation with me and TY had was 8 hours. Bro, I told you, we talked about everything. Told them about how to wash up. Yo, I'm getting into it. Fuck it. I near.
You near?
Yes.
That's not a problem.
I
This
tried
is-
it, but,
This is why. This is why I near.
See, before you, I near until I fucked myself up, and then I went to the burn a little bit.
Yeah, no. I tried to
I was
near.
like, oh my
and I
god,
got
you look
bumps.
like
I
a
said, never
strawberry,
again.
bro.
All right, so look, you can't. So you,
No, I use Manscaped now. Manscaped.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go that route one day. I'm gonna go that route.
Yeah,
I gotta buy that joint.
I got
But
the
this is
3.0.
this
I
is
just can't see myself sitting there with some clippers.
all right. So
Oh,
look, this is how I did it. Right. I hit my dad up one day. I was like, Pop, can I ask you a personal question? He said, of course. I said, do you shave? He said, you talking about the shave? I'm like, yeah. He like, I trim. And I'm like, so why you don't shave? He was like, that ain't just for me. Like, I don't think men should be going all the way like that. That's what he said to me.
Mhm.
So he said, you shave? I said, yeah. He said, why do you shave? I said, I shave because when you sweat, the dirt get into the hair follicles.
Facts.
So you could wash your ass you could specifically just wash your ass with every type of soap in the shower and your ass could still stink because the sweat is in your pores. So when the nair gets into the pores and eliminates all the hair that the sweat is kicked up in. My ass ain't sweating, dog. My balls not sweating. My wife gotta go down there.
Not only
Like,
that,
and I've been doing this for a long ass time.
not only that, it's another thing about that as well. I don't expect my wife to do anything that I ask her to do and not do it in return.
Shit, most women do that anyway.
Facts. But
What my appreciation was for the last episode.
But yo, so I did it there before a couple times. The last time I really effed myself up.
Yeah.
Mine was like, bro, you like a strawberry. So I was like, I ain't going out. Simply because
You dark skin, you was probably a hockey berry.
bro, I fucked myself up, bro. I messed myself up. So I stopped using it. That's when I got into the Manscaped. Bro, they care so much about men manscaping.
Mm-hmm.
They have so many. They got exfoliating for you.
Hold on. Who put you on to that though?
Okay, whatever.
Give credit where credit is due.
They got exfoliation.
Get that man his
They
credit,
got all right, Rick. You put me on. They got
feminine.
Oh, now that's feminine. Oh, that's
so look.
Oh,
They got
you gotta handle your business, man.
They got the exfoliating. They got
Told you about them.
bro, the ball lotion. They got ball lotion.
I'm sorry, what?
yes.
Ball
And powder.
lotion. So after you wash your mans, and after you wash them, they got this exfoliating beads. You exfoliate, get all that dead skin from down there.
This is
Whatever.
all from Manscaped?
Manscaped, yes, bro. I'm a kid.
I got
On
it.
their
I got
website,
it.
So
they got a whole lot.
I'm in their hygiene membership. $15 every 3 months. You can actually set it up however you want it. $15 for every 3 months. They send me a replacer blade, and then they send me something else. So like last week or last time I had got the.
So is it like miniature clippers?
No, it's
Yeah,
trimmers.
yeah,
Like
it's
trimmers.
like-
and it's waterproof. So you
It's
can do it
waterproof.
in the
It got-
shower.
it got
It's
a light
good
on
grip. The light is handy.
It's chargeable,
Mm-hmm.
bro. So listen,
Yeah.
Can I tell y'all a dumb story?
go ahead.
So the first time I decided I'm gonna clip the hairs, my pubic hairs, I had some clippers that I use for my hair, right? So if I
That's
couldn't
the
make
first strike.
you're right. So if I couldn't make it to the barbershop, that's what I do. But I made it my business.
Oh, stop, rewind. So what you telling me is that you was trying to cut your balls with, you was trying to clip your pubic hair with the clippers that you used to like use. Like, did you
So
have a beard
look-
at the time, bro?
Yeah, I had a beard since I was like 19.
Are you freaky?
So listen, but look.
So your balls was on your face, is what you're telling me.
No, but listen, I stopped using them. I bought new
It was
clippers.
ball juice everywhere.
Out of pocket.
So I was just like, the conversation was with a chick that I was messing with at the time. I was like 22. You know, I had my own spot and all that shit.
Right.
So she said something to me about that, and she was pretty older. She was probably like 31. So I'm like, I don't know how to do this shit. And back then, wasn't no Manscaped out to be having like the proper tools. And the only other thing you probably could use is a razor. But
scissors.
yeah,
Scissors.
but like, yeah, you wild. But I mean, I'm wild too with the story. So I was like, all right, let me try with the razor. The razor wasn't getting all my hair, all my pubic hair off because I had a lot of hair. So I was just like, all right, let me try the razor. Let me try the clippers. I put the clippers down there, clipped the shit out of my dick, and clipped the shit out of my balls.
Yeah.
What made me
Happened to
not
me
stop
before.
after?
Oh, hold on. My God.
I don't know, but I had the 86 that whole night. Like she, I had to wait like 2 weeks after that.
First of all, that stuff is painful regardless.
Yeah,
I
so
had
like
once
after
a week,
that,
so I stopped.
after that, that's when I was just like, man, I'ma just like one day I'ma just spend time in the shower and just keep using the razor. And then when I use my razor to get all that shit off, I was like, all right, that's the route I'm going. But when I met Shar, that's when Shar told me about Nair and men's Nair. So they got a men's Nair. So that's why I
So
started
that
using
I
it.
didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was
not the. I don't be buying the pink. See, they probably this whole time people probably was like, "No, that nigga is feminine. He buying the pink bottle with the legs on it." No, it's men's Nair. Rite Aids and CVS got a whole
so
men's hygiene.
not only that,
section.
they got
Got all
use
that
Nair
stuff.
for
down
I
low
use
for men.
Nair.
So
Like Nair.
So they got
It was
Nair
a
for
men's
your
Nair.
arms
So
and Nair for
yeah,
your
like
privates.
this dudes that's gonna listen to this like, oh, this nigga's feminine. No,
So-
your balls stink.
Yeah,
People wasn't thinking that.
So Manscaped. Now I mean, holla at us, but let me get back to
oh
it.
God, no.
Let me get back to it. They got the exfoliating, bro. Get all the dead skin. Then they have the lotion. So after you wash your balls, you hit up with the exfoliation, and then after you wash that off, you dry. You hit up your balls with some lotion, and it all is all natural, bro.
Do
I
they
really
got?
feel
do
like
they
if I
got?
spend this much time playing with myself, I'm going to get excited.
Oh my
And if my wife is not around, then I'm no longer excited. If you get my drift.
Do they got like a tool to reach the runway? No, not the butt. Between the, I guess the gooch. I guess niggas call it, yeah.
I
call it the runway.
I used to trim.
And you know what? I'm guilty of the feminine shit because I didn't want to call it the gooch, so I called it the runway.
So I used the trimmers for the whole area.
Yeah. So you can get down there.
Yeah,
with
you can if you want to. Yeah. Another thing is,
Yo,
they
this
actually,
conversation
so look.
They have a mat and all. They
have
you
a mat.
so that you can throw away. So if you're not in the shower, you can do it outside the shower and collect all the hair and all that. So you ain't got to sweep it all up.
They got the mat.
Yeah, they send you 2 mats each time. Throw it in the trash.
Gotta get plugged in with them though. They need. So now niggas is gonna be like, oh, these niggas feminine. They be waxing the gooch or cutting the gooch.
Self care is important.
It is,
everybody.
but it's
hygiene and everything.
That's why we having this conversation because now they gonna be like, what they put their leg up on the tub and
Wait.
Yes, nigga, what you talking about?
Hello.
Yeah, like
Hello.
get all of it.
Is this thing on?
Do you hear me?
They ain't cutting us no check because y'all know too much about this.
Free promotion.
We didn't
advertise.
advertise the whole lot. Like to the point I'm sitting there thinking like, should I look it up?
We might get
a
partnership on
hygiene. Like
Manscaped though. Hit us up.
Listen, that's how good it is.
Just hit us up.
This is how good it is.
That's all I'm gonna say is I'm ending this conversation, but just say Manscaped.
all right, got you.
Hit us up. But no,
Wow.
back to what we were talking about though.
I don't even remember what we were talking about no more.
Is it so? I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna come to you. Why is it so far fetched for a man to compliment another man?
Again, it's always going to go back to society. Like, bro, you got married. I said, bro, you looking good, bro. I said it to your face. Like, I was your man was right next. I said, we took a picture. I said, yo, we look good in this picture, right? Like, I'm not, you know, like it is what it is.
Nigga, we was shocked.
Nigga, what? If some
You look good.
Remember this?
You look good.
Remember this?
You look good.
Oh, we was
He
like
look like he get hoes.
who said that?
That's how we used to talk when we was younger. Like
Oh yeah,
you couldn't say like dog. My man Mel, my man Brian. Shout out to them. My niggas. They dark skinned. Brian got dreads. The girls love him. Mel got some slick shit going on with his hair. The girls love him. Fuck what niggas is talking about. My niggas look, them niggas look good. Like, I know that for a fact. But when we was young boys, you couldn't say that. What you said in return was, oh, he look like he get the hose. Like that. That's what niggas said. He got bitches.
No.
Yeah.
Or the infamous one. Oh, you showing off.
Yeah, like
you
dog.
showing off.
You know what I mean? Like, man, this shit is wild, dog.
So Rick, I met you with the same question. Why is it so far fetched for a man to compliment another man?
Because people have that ghetto dumb mentality that's been passed down from generation to generation that people gonna look at you a different way, think you a different way, just because you comfortable in your skin and your masculinity, and it's just horrible.
But I also feel like it's a cultural thing too. I mean,
I've seen it even in other cultures now. They could be reappropriating our culture as well, but I've seen it in some.
I would have to agree with him there. So, for me personally, I think it's like I said. I agree with all of y'all. It's stupid to me to the point where I really. How can I explain this? I've seen y'all get Dougie as shit, and there's some outfits about yo, Rome, you were sharp as shit. That one time when we took our wives out for Valentine's Day, we had like this colorful polo shirt on, fly as shit. Love that junk. And you always
freaky shirt, man.
You always fly as shit, especially when you rocking with the sweaters and shit, the polo sweaters and shit. I fucks with that. You know what I mean?
Yo, it's not even a funny story. One of my most favorite polo sweaters came from this nigga. He gave me that
I changed my whole style of like.
Yeah, and then I bought
slim fit. I went to skinny fit, so I ain't want to
fit. I went and copped the blue one. I went and copped the tan one. I went and copped the brown
and I like that joint, but I just started transforming into like not transforming, but like I just started changing the way that I dress. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's just what I like. But that joint was just too big on me. It wasn't big on me. It just didn't fit the way I was trying to.
Yeah, and my whole thing is this. I'm not going to say, Rick, I don't mean to cut you off, but we all know, about your style.
My style is my style.
Yeah. Your style is generic. Yours authentic made.
No.
His style is not generic. Rick's style is his style, like he said.
Yeah.
His style is his style.
Everybody dressed differently. You see billionaires out here dressing like
I
any
knew that's
everyday
where he was
person.
going to go to.
Rick, I was just
that's
messing around.
all he go to.
But no, what I was saying
All he
was
go
this.
to.
J. Cole.
I don't have no issue.
Okay, them sweatpants was gallery
I don't
department.
give a-
Them
I
no,
don't
see
give a
that's the
damn.
thing.
I'm
I
just
don't like
saying
that because
The
y'all
fact
keep
that-
no.
I'm saying he come to them Jones and people complaining about that. It's just how he want to.
No, but y'all not even digging it. Gallery department sweatpants.
I'm not
and socks.
hating about him.
Nobody. No, you're not listening. Listen, everybody's saying that shit about him coming out with Crocs. Yeah, Crocs is like $50 though. Listen. Gallery department sweatpants is like $120. Gallery department socks, one pair of socks is $60.
But I'm not the one that's complaining about the prices.
I'm not
using
saying
them as
that.
an
I'm just
example to
saying
say that everybody complaining and coming at him.
niggas is skipping the part. They like, oh, he coming out with sweatpants. Though, and it's a clear picture of the sweatpants that he wearing, but it's still expensive.
Yeah.
It's still expensive
Oh,
though.
nigga,
Y'all
whatever.
act
I
like the
don't
nigga
care.
came out in some
Who
Wilson
cares? No.
sweatpants.
So-
Who's y'all? I'm
If
not
I'm
me.
if I'm being
That's my
honest though,
point. I don't care.
I'm kind of with Rick. Like, I don't care.
That don't matter. To
I
me.
don't understand why you have to get a certain amount of money to be excused to dress a certain way.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it because they're making it seem like he's humble. He's the average
No, a lot
nigga
of them
can't
coming at
stop.
him,
The
though.
average nigga is not buying one pair of socks for $60. The average nigga is not buying 120 pair of sweatpants.
Yeah,
They not. So niggas is missing all that. Let him come out in some. How would niggas now that humble shit gonna go out the door the second he come out
So
there
when
with some
I mentioned
some
J. Cole, it
Wilson
wasn't about being
sweatpants.
humble. It was about them coming at him because he was wearing those, and they thought he shouldn't have been wearing those. He should have been wearing some other stuff because he had a concert. He should supposed to be wearing some more fly stuff. I'm like, he could wear the hell
Gallery
he want.
department is fly.
No, I'm
It's
saying,
just the fact that he came out in sweatpants.
so I'm
So
saying
here's the
from what
difference.
everybody that was commenting on it, from what I seen, they were coming at him because he wore that. Is what I was saying. They weren't caring about how much. Because personally, me, I don't give a damn if it's $5,000, $5, whatever. You wear what you want to wear.
Yeah.
Nobody has a right to clown anybody for what they wear. Because we can go to your closet and you might have crappy stuff too. You never know what somebody going through. One, you never know what somebody wearing.
His sweatpants is probably
what they
like
wear.
$23 more than the ones I get from the photo store, so I can't really comment about
But no.
the sweatpants.
So back to
So
what I was
you wear
saying.
$80 sweatpants.
The ones I got on right now.
She.
So listen.
Now,
I don't
To
care
buy
how
it.
much money I get. I
no. Now, sometimes I got coupons, sometimes I don't. That's the difference between me and him.
I'm different.
But the
from you.
value of them,
Yeah, Cole ain't couponing.
you don't know what that man doing. You ain't doing it.
I ain't
Yeah,
he
yo.
ain't
Yeah,
So
couponing.
listen, damn, I'm not spending $100 on a pair of pants.
Nah, bro. Those. I don't know. If,
I don't care
if
what
y'all
they
remember
are.
seeing the shorts that I wore for my engagement pictures, the light blue polo joints.
Bro, I'm happy with this.
Okay.
And our size,
They was $90.
We paying the regular price.
They was
Yeah, like
$90.
you ain't no.
It was $90.
Ain't no let a nigga be like a size 30. His joint's gonna be like $40.
But no, so like I said, I don't have no issue complimenting anybody the way I fucking want to compliment. If you got some good cologne on, damn, bro, that shit smell good as shit. Where you get that from? Or what's the name of it so I can go ahead and purchase it? That shit,
So you're not the what's that, bro?
no.
Oh, I was just asking.
Because I actually asked you plenty of times. I said, damn, bro, that shit smell good as shit. Where you get that from?
Man, I don't get offended by that type of stuff. Like, there's times I've got dressed and walked outside like, damn, I smell good. Like,
I mean,
I don't
yeah,
even
you
do
should be
cologne.
comfortable. You should be feeling yourself.
I don't even do cologne. Once in a blue moon.
I mean, teachers.
So I didn't have it on
Teachers
am I what?
So, this last break.
Yo, you a different nigga, man.
I don't care about all that stuff. That stuff is materialistic to me. It ain't bad.
Bro, we ain't see you smell since you was.
Yeah.
I did smile.
I got cussed out for saying, oh shit, Rick is smiling in his wedding picture.
Yeah.
When we posted it.
This is how I don't take pictures like
That
that.
was
You don't
actually a
smile.
good picture.
It was a very nice picture, bro.
That's why that's why as soon as y'all did that shit, I was like, man, I'm telling Char to send me the pics. Like, I ain't choosing them Jones. Niggas start swapping out substitute pics and shit.
no, so listen,
Yeah.
I only sold to that joint because Steph took it back. I'm like, oh shoot, I got a nice throwback joint. Like, I'm like,
So
man,
that wasn't a throwback though.
Huh?
The first one that I switched it to, when I switched it wasn't a throwback.
One of them joints, I was young.
No,
No.
Queen and Slim joint y'all posted. That was
the
a
one
throwback.
that I did that,
Bro, the one joint, you was skinny in that joint.
So listen, the reason why I did that, it wasn't to switch it. It was just to show.
No, I got you. But what I'm saying is,
fuck all y'all for having throwback pictures.
I mean, you just got married, bro. Like I've been messing
Yeah,
like
we've
this
been
for like
together
12
for
years,
fucking forever, bro.
But yeah, I saw the joint. Steph sent the joint. I said, "Yo, I know I got a nice picture of throwback joint. Let me put that joint in the rotation."
But all right, let's
What it
get
is.
to the last one. And Ron, I'm coming to you first. I don't even know how to word this, but I'm just gonna say, tell the reason why people, our society, the next generation after that, should you stop singing "No Homo" and pause for everything.
So there was a point in time I worked in a school, and I would get really, really annoyed because every time I said something, it was like, "Pause, no homo, pause, no homo," and I'm like, "Yo, you're making it homo." I'm not thinking like that. Like that's not where my mind is at. Oh, because he had to take it out. Pause. Why is it a pause? I had to take it out. Like why is that an issue? Like I don't get it. And I mean, I think it was again, I still think it's a cultural thing, but I also think that it's just like, I think it started out as a game, like a little like fun game, and then it just evolved from that. Like that's my personal opinion. But I just think it's like you're making it a way that it wasn't intended. Sometimes it is funny. Sometimes it's like, all right, like
yeah, sometimes that shit is funny.
Like, if I'm in a serious conversation, like because I'm trying to get in, and it's like, Paul, it's cold. I'm locked outside. What do you mean? Like hello?
Yeah,
I'm freezing. Go ahead, go stay elsewhere.
So I'm going to interject. Then we go back around. While we were having a production meeting, my Monty hit us with something hard as shit. She said, as the elder men, as the people who are older, and she said the reason why people keep saying it, or why everything is considered feminine, is because people use "no homo" and pause. So I challenge us all from this day forward to remove that out of our vocabulary.
I can do that.
That's easy.
Yeah. All right, and I'm going.
Some shit do be funny though. He's like, no, that joint bust in his face.
I mean, you just left you at that.
I just want to put it out there. If y'all hear that Chef Rome punched his son in his face, it's because he got on my nerves and he made it something that it wasn't, because I'm taking it out of my vocabulary. I'm just saying. Yo, he hit me. Yeah, he punched you right in your face.
Listen,
you disrespectful maggot.
So going forward, every day, every pod, I'm holding all. I want y'all to hold me accountable too.
I don't think we ever said it on no pod.
Not on no pod, but just in general.
No, we said in a couple group chats. I know I've said it for sure. I play too much. Like I really think I do.
If they say change doesn't start until you can talk about change all you want, until you actually do it yourself. Mm-hmm. So Black Married Men Working Podcast therefore are canceling, as we would say, no homo and pause.
Yes, sir. To add something to that list.
What is that, sir?
Which is also related to all of this. Them pants being down off your ass. So I think all that generates around the same culture and style.
So we canceling no homo, pause, unless you actually like, yo, babe, let me pause my game real quick. Or something like that. And first of all, belts just need to be worn in general.
Facts. Mm-hmm. I don't think I had.
You know
saggy.
Bad, you know the issue is
having sagging whip belts.
Yeah, they have the belts on with the sagging, but a lot of people do not know their belt size. Your belt size and your pants size is not the same size.
Correct.
And a lot of people don't, because they daddies never taught them that, because they daddies was in jail with their pants hanging, inviting the men in.
So here's another thing, real quick. A lot of people don't know that your waist is not your technical waist. As far as like, what I mean by that is
not your pant size.
The pant size, because you have to actually put your pants above your waist, on your stomach, on your belly button.
Yeah, like if you ever get fitted.
Yes, that's where to go.
For trousers. Yes. Yeah, like if you ever go to, like, with prime example, you got fitted for your tux for your wedding, right? Mm-hmm. Where's your pants at?
The waist size?
No, when they fit you, where were your pants at?
My hips was it was like right above my waistline.
Yeah,
it was right above my waistline.
Because that's how you're supposed to wear pants, but anybody teaching these young punks nothing.
So yeah,
young Thundercats.
But that's just how I feel.
Now.
But when you do that, they measure your thighs, your hips, your waist, and the bottom of your stomach. That's how they.
Well, I rub my stomach.
But see, that's like when you get like fitted for a suit that's gonna get tailor made. That's why they do those extra, because it's really fitting, suiting, like it's suiting your body.
Correct.
I mean, but if you just pick like a regular size, like my size suit is 52-46. So
Really?
yeah,
I didn't know that. My
Yes.
size suit is a 50, so it's official. You're bigger than me. I just like an extra room, so I get a 52.
All right.
No, I just want to say it on air because he think he's skinnier than me.
no, that was before I got fat. Like it was fat turd.
It was before I got fat.
Terrible.
Before
But
I
yeah.
got fat turd.
So the whole I've caught myself saying it sometimes, but at the end of the day, I honestly do think that it was stupid for me to even use it because I know who I am. I know what I like. There's no purpose or reason for me to use it. So, like I said, I'm going to stop using no homo and pause. If someone says something that others may think is feminine or whatever the case may be, so be it. But I will not be joining in part of it going forward.
I'm with you, bro.
So yeah.
So I got a question because you did say that was the last topic, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
I didn't get around to everybody, but go ahead. I'm finna let you
no,
finish.
so we come back then. That's fine. But just no, I'm not gonna forget this one.
Okay.
I'm remember. I got it.
Rick?
I got it.
I mean, yeah, I really think they really need to stop saying that because it's come from a culture where it's been okay to make jokes about being that kind of way, being homophobic and all that. And I honestly think that's where it started. Somebody being very homophobic, not okay with themselves, and started saying these things. Just the same way sagging your pants has became a style or so-called fashion when it was actually a signification when you were in jail. Just like how the teardrops is also supposed to be a signification that you've been raped in prison.
Oh, not that I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Are you sure that's it?
It's like 4 different meanings.
All right, well, say that. Don't just say
it's
one
4
meaning
meanings,
and make it.
But the first one was in jail. Women started doing it to signify they lost someone, like in jail or something like that. And then gangs started trying to do all the stuff, but no, it really started that way. Because that's how they would forcibly put that tattoo on your eye so everybody else in prison would know.
Wow. That's deep.
Yeah. But no, these people don't pay attention to none of that. Same thing with the no homo and all that.
Wow.
Netflix, somebody, get a documentary on that.
And I'm sorry, Stanza. Damn, I keep messing up.
No, you good. I'll stop saying it. I'll stop saying it. Normally, like Rome said, if it's like jokey with the homies, I ain't just having no regular conversation saying that shit with like a regular person. You know what I'm saying? Like in our group chats, like, I mean, yeah, I'll definitely stop saying it.
So, Rome, you had something that you wanted to add, sir?
Yes. Do you guys have issues with telling your friends you love them? Your male friends?
Not at all.
No,
I tell y'all all the time.
you love y'all.
I tell y'all all the fucking time.
Well, yeah.
Yo, niggas hate me, especially when I get drunk. They be like, "Oh, here come emotional and like." Soon as I get drunk, niggas be trying to part ways from me.
We experienced.
I be like, "Rome, come here, man.
Rome, help
Come
me
here,
up.
man."
Rome, help me up, Rome.
Like,
Help me up, Rome. Help me
he
up.
was like, y'all know me. And a lot of niggas not
No,
here
but
that
I
should have
say
been
that.
here.
I say that shit like
I love y'all niggas. And I'm just like, oh, here he go.
I say that shit without being drunk though. Like,
Yeah,
facts.
a lot of my niggas know. Like, I love you, bro. Like, we've been through a lot. We did a lot of dumb shit. We did a lot of grown man shit. Like, we watched each other and we helped each other grow as a man. Like, bro, like, I love you just like I love my cousin. I love you just like I love if I had a brother, my brother. Like, I love you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Blood don't always make you family, man.
That's also true, bro. Like I said, I say I love y'all all the time and shit. I literally have no issue, or anything with saying that at all.
Yo, you know where that shit might start though? Fuck it, I'll get into it. When I was younger, I didn't always get told I love you a lot, especially from my pop. Like, I knew he loved me though, no question. Like, and it ain't like how Denzel was in Fences. I love you because you're my priority, and like, I ain't got no choice, nigga. You gotta have a house because I'm your dad. But it wasn't like that. It was like I knew my pop loved me because of the conversations we had, the things he did, the way he made me, the way he raised me to who I am, right? But he never really said like, I love you.
Love you, son.
Like, yeah, I love you, son. Like, bro, like me and my pop ain't even like shit. We started shaking hands. Like when I walk in the crib, like when I walk in his crib and I say what's up to him, we didn't start like literally shaking hands until I was probably like 28. I'm 33 now, probably 28, 29.
Mm-hmm.
So like now when I come in, like the first time he did it, I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Like, like I extended my hand, like nervous and shit. Like, oh shit, like. But yeah, man, that shit, like, that's why I tell T.Y. I love him now, and I don't just say I love you. I say I love you because of this. Mm-hmm. I love you because of that. I love you for the way that you handled this. Like I get specific with the I love yous. You know what I'm saying? Like when I tell Ron that shit, when I tell my nigga B that shit, when I tell my nigga Mel that shit, Los and all my homies, like, dog, you remember when I gave the watches out?
That's what I was talking about. You missed the whole everything.
Oh shit!
Like, everybody get emotional. He's like, yeah, I'm about to get emotional, so I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, like nigga, like I gave watches to Shard. Ain't gonna let me have 13 fucking groomsmen. So the niggas who I gave watches to, I literally told them why they giving the watch, why they getting a watch. Niggas ain't get a watch for the same reason. Mm-hmm. Niggas ain't get the same watch. Niggas got watches for a reason, and they got a watch that reflects who I think they are in my life.
So state property. Gonna give up them rings. That's how I felt in the house. Get my watch. I ain't gonna lie. Like no, like I'm sitting there, and I'm like, because first of all, like I almost cried, right? And it's just because, as a man, we hold a lot of stuff in. So to see him like be open, like in that moment, and then like literally telling people how he feel, I sat there like,
like, and that was.
I started cracking jokes on him. Deflect how I'm feeling. Like,
yeah, that was like that's how I pick my groomsmen. Like, I pick my groomsmen from every part of my.
For a minute. E, roll up.
Wait, so I got a question. So did you get your watch back from Main Man?
We're gonna get into the appreciation segment.
What you?
First, you
gotta answer. Did you get your watch back from Main Man?
No.
Let's go get it tonight.
No. Look, and this is why I would never take that shit back, because he gotta eat that.
You think he care? Like not even trying to
as a man.
I don't think he care.
He gotta eat that. He gotta eat that.
I don't think he care though.
Hey man, look, that's his character in question, not mine.
Facts.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And I know that's kind of like awful what we was talking.
I mean,
well, it's kind of like
it's,
still what as far as the emotional, everything being feminine shit. But yeah, like I ain't like niggas know where I stood that day. It was niggas there niggas who wasn't there. Like me and your relationship is 25 years in.
Sound about right.
So you got my cousins who's a lifetime. You got you who's 28. Then you got niggas who was from high school, so that's 25. Then you got B Black. That's 12 years in. So that's how I pick my groomsmen. Like, so all the homies wasn't mad. Like all Mel and Los and all them. Brandon and Los understood why Mel was in my wedding. I'm picking one person from each part of my life. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You stupid. But yeah, like that's like that part too. I didn't look at it like, no, this is gonna be feminine for me to express to these niggas how. And I know women is thinking that he expressed that shit to his friends. Do he express that shit to his wife? Yes. Mm-hmm. And y'all heard me say it on this podcast previously. She tried to do a lot of shit for me. She get the same everything. She get more than what my niggas get.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
you bought me Chanel bag. I'm gonna tell you now, I ain't taking it. I'm just gonna tell you, I don't want it. I feel like the relationship changed. You try to buy me Chanel bag. Bro, I just want you to know, no. I don't want it.
Oh yeah, so my bad for going into a little.
No. Listen, that's all appreciative, man. I appreciate you for sharing. Because some people will say men expressing their feelings and emotion is considered feminine,
yeah.
Which is wild as shit to me. That's why men actually are the way they are now.
And that's why certain men were raised like that, because they pops thought that shit was far-fetched.
Yes.
So I got a question. Since we talk about men expressing themselves, is it okay to express yourself sexually as a man?
Stay tuned for the next episode.
Stay tuned, baby.
Stay tuned for the next episode. But yo, man, fellas, another successful episode. Before we go ahead and close this out, I'm gonna start this time. I'm appreciative of my wife for just sticking by us, but by my side. Just in general, there's days where I know I can be Seth, as Ron would say.
Seth freaking Rollins.
There's days where I just don't feel like just being, like doing anything, or don't feel like doing this. And she always knows how to come home and make me laugh, make me smile. I appreciate my wife just for being my wife, for being just a part of my life, giving me the chance to love her for the rest of my life, the rest of her life. So that's what I'm gonna go with. Ron?
Rick?
That was
No,
funny.
just I'm appreciative.
Look, Rick look like he needs time too.
Right. No, I'm appreciative. For those of y'all who don't know, like for the most part, we usually spend like the majority of the time at our wife on a Sunday, and we record here at my house. So the fact that she's like willing to sacrifice that time, I'm appreciative for that.
Facts. Super facts. Yo, shout out to all of our wives for allowing us to do this. Come together and, have a voice.
I think they're appreciative of us for even having the podcast being the way it is. Because if it was just like a regular podcast, like it's my appreciation. I appreciate my wife for appreciating me, nigga.
Rick, we ain't doing this today.
Whoa,
Told you I'm back, nigga.
What he say?
We're going to mute that mic for a moment now. So he can't talk.
Whoa.
Appreciate
me.
All I'm going to say is
He gonna sleep
I
with the couch
appreciate
tonight,
my
watch.
wife for supporting me in all my endeavors and the long roads that it
Boy.
takes.
All your
It's,
open tabs.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Catch on like
it's,
that.
you
It's
a
got
real,
some,
and you
work.
he say he ain't a robot. You a real life computer, nigga.
That is super facts, yo.
Robot, he
I
is.
mean, no, I'm just more like Dexter. DD, get out my damn laboratory.
You be treating your wife like Dee?
No.
Oh, okay. Make sure you clarify that, sir.
So wait, before you get done,
You play too much.
can you actually say laboratory?
It's laboratory.
No, but can you actually say
Yes, I can say laboratory.
Because the blah chord was crazy, so I just want to make
So
sure.
can you say it,
All right,
cord?
this light skin stuff. I already said it, my guy.
I didn't hear you. Can you say it for the people one more time?
He can't.
Can you say it for the people one more time?
Umbilical cord.
Okay, then. There you go.
Chord.
He won't even say it.
And no.
Yeah, he won't say it. All right, so that's confirmation.
Erodi.
That's confirmation. So, hey, that's your story. You sticking to it?
No, man, I appreciate my wife for letting me give all them niggas watches. Because look, we was sitting there, my man Dev, I thought I took the tag off all the motherfuckers. I literally set time aside to get all the watches and take the price tag off of all the watches, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how the fuck I forgot Dev's. So when Dev opened this joint, he looked at Los and was like, damn, these joints that much?
Oh, I thought we was getting the prices.
No, listen, they
But
wasn't
yeah,
Walmart
so
Jones, bro.
I
He brought
appreciate
Invicta
that.
watches, bro. And I wear the watch that he brought me more than I wear the Invicta watch that I brought myself. It
Yeah,
just
man.
it
They
means
all, like
more,
I said,
man.
they all
It just
fit. But
means
yeah, I
more.
appreciate my wife for not getting on my back about that shit. Now she definitely got some shit to say about it, and she ain't say it, but I know she do, so I appreciate.
She ain't say
that.
nothing.
That's why I said I know she got shit, Lord, especially now, like right now,
At this moment,
at this
I'm
moment,
gonna call her.
she
I'm
definitely got
I'm
some
gonna
shit
say, remember
to
that
say
conversation we had about
that.
these watches? She gonna say, brother. I'm gonna say that shit. I don't hear nothing else. I'm gonna hang up. She gonna say, cuz brother, cuz you know. I don't know nothing. I wasn't there. I didn't get a watch.
Yeah, so I appreciate that, man.
So I want to thank everybody for tuning in for another episode of the Black Man Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Please, please, please like and subscribe. Can you even subscribe? Yes, you can. You can subscribe.
You can definitely subscribe on Apple Music.
rate.
Mm-hmm.
You can rate. You can leave a review.
You can add it as a favorite.
You can share it.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell people.
Download it.
Listen, you can tell them where we at.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are on all social platforms at BMMW Podcast. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We ain't doing no fucking Snapchat, TikTok yet. That's feminine. So no, we probably won't do those Jones. But yes, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can follow us BMMW Podcast. My social handle is ANT_N.I.C.E. Rick.
Instagram rlee128.
Rome.
Instagram Chef Room _EST89.
My nigga Steph.
Petty_Ruxpin. RUXP1N.
And also, when you guys tell people about the podcast, just let them know, like, it's different. Like, this is, you're not going to get, first of all, you're not going to get this content
Facts.
anywhere else. But aside from that, like, just the realness in which we talk about
Real life
like,
situations.
Ain't nobody telling life stories. Like, we ain't talk about how me and Ant was just arguing 3 days ago, wasn't talking, I was gonna punch him in his head. But when he said when he see me, it was on sight. But
That
nobody knows that.
I needed a doubt. Yeah, they fighting.
I don't know what to do.
Yo, me and Rome literally argue every other day. I only got 2 friends like that. My man Brandon and Rome. Like, we literally argue every other day. Like, real life argue. And then call a nigga back and be like, have you seen that bullshit he said in the group chat?
Wait, listen. This is what happened. We had the whole argument. The next day, he texted me like, yo,
I got them syrups
coming to your house. I got the syrup coming to your house. I don't know if you got them or not, but they should be there in like 2 days. I'm looking at the phone like, what? Syrup? Good look on the syrup though, because I didn't get no syrup. But
yeah, man.
Yeah, and then when I did the sell, everybody that had waffles or French toast got syrup, except for the nigga that poured the syrup.
Oh man.
I don't know how I did that.
He low key was like, man, fuck him and the syrup.
No, revenge for that argument.
No, I called him. I said, bro, my bad, yo. I said,
I was like, no, I had to send T.Y. back in the crib. I was like, yo, go put. He was like, Uncle Ron ain't give me no syrup.
It was for his birthday.
But them waffles was hitting different.
I appreciate it. Listen,
I don't know what kind of stuff you had on it.
I can't tell you, bro.
Ain't gonna tell, but it was different.
You know what?
No, don't spill the beans.
No. I feel like we should implement a recipe of the week on the pod.
Who is we, nigga? I don't cook no more.
Oh, all right. But I'm going to tell you what I did off air. I ain't going to tell you what I did on there because they're going to have to pay for these chicken and waffles here.
So, thank you guys. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Boys and girls, children of all ages.
And non-binary people as well.
We appreciate the support, the love, and the care that you guys have been bestowing upon us. Yes, I'm getting
bestowing.
Yeah,
in his podcast bag too.
Look, we gonna put that shit on the erase board. That's like word number 6.
The word of the day is.
But no, we appreciate y'all.
Bestowing.
I gotta add the word of the week to the quote.
Thank y'all for tuning in. These niggas is not stopping, but thank you for tuning in. Until next week, we out.
Deuces.
Yeah.